Hi everyone and welcome to Free Range Diva. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the health benefits of something called sea moss. Have you heard of sea moss? Have you heard anything about it? It's been talked about a lot on social media, so I wanted to dive into it and see what exactly is all the buzz about. What can sea moss do for you? And then I'm going to show you how I like to use it, because I have been incorporating it into my diet. And it's going to be in an unexpected way. I have a beautiful, decadent, delicious, silky chocolate pudding recipe to share with you. And not only is it healthy, it's vegan, and it contains a lot of nutrition because it's incorporating sea moss. So if you want to know more about sea moss and see that recipe, then just keep watching. So sea moss is an edible vegetable that grows in the waters along the rocky Atlantic coast between North America, the Caribbean, and Europe. It's a type of seaweed or algae, and there are many varieties that occur in many different colors, including various shades of green, gold, red, brown, and black. It's been consumed traditionally in the Caribbean and in Northern Europe for a couple of hundred years, since the early 1800s at least, if not longer. And the red variety that grows in the warmer waters is often called Irish moss. You may have heard of that. Now, as you know, I'm not a medical professional of any kind. I'm just like you. I'm curious about nutrition and how we can achieve better health by eating more nutritious food. But not all food is safe for everyone, so please consult your personal medical professional before making any changes to your diet. So let's just start with the subject of nutrition. Now, sea moss is often called vegan collagen. However, there are minimal amounts of protein and carbs and fat in sea moss. In let's say 100 grams of sea moss gel, which is about a half a cup, there are about 9 grams of protein. Contrast that with collagen peptides, which is about 1 gram of protein per 1 gram of weight. 100 grams of collagen peptides would give you 100 grams, or about 100 grams of protein. So they're not even remotely close. You get a lot, the collagen has a complete amino acid protein. The moss does not. However, what it does have is it's a fantastic source of trace minerals, just like animal-based collagen. It has about 10% of the daily value of iron, 4% of zinc, 7% magnesium, 3% copper, and it's a good source of iodine. That's all in about a quarter cup serving. It contains about 92 of the 110 minerals that the body requires. It's also got beta carotene, calcium, vitamins B, C, and sulfur. And the sulfur, which is also known as taurine, is similar to the sulfur found in the animal-derived gelatin. And indeed, when you start working with sea moss, it is very gelatinous. And so you process it, or when you're going to consume it, you treat it in a way, if you're eating the dried or fresh, you need to pulverize it to release that gelatin. So this is why sea moss is often referred to as a plant-based collagen. It does have a lot of nutrition in it. So although it doesn't contain the amino acid profile of animal-based collagen, it can be beneficial for vegans and vegetarians as a source of these trace minerals. Because the best way to get your minerals is through food rather than through supplements. It is easy to overdose on supplements and end up with a high dose with a toxic dose of these minerals. And when you're getting it in food, you're also getting fats and fiber. These things help you process and use the minerals that you're getting. And that's the way our body was designed to work anyway. Additionally, red seaweed or Irish moss is a great source of antioxidants, which makes it a really powerful anti-inflammatory. It also has antibacterial and antiviral properties, and it's a natural source of vitamins A, E, and K, which can also be very soothing to your digestive tract. Not to mention, getting more of those vitamins can be really healing for the skin. It also has a long history as a food thickener because it's very gelatinous and it's a source of natural cayenne. So today, sea moss is becoming more and more popular as a choice to get optimal nutrients for general overall health. Now, the benefits of eating sea moss are still pretty anecdotal because there's been a lot of studies done on seaweed and algae, but not too much done on sea moss specifically, even though seaweed and algae are cousins of sea moss. Nevertheless, it's been getting a lot of buzz in the natural health world because of its benefits that include or can include supporting thyroid function because it's got a lot of iodine. Some studies have shown a reduction in LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol, and an increase in blood sugar management. Some studies have, there's been reports of enhanced energy levels and immunity because of all the vitamins you're getting. So talk to your doctor if you think that sea moss might be beneficial for you. Now, as many of you know, I don't take a multivitamin, so I prefer to get, or I have to get all of my nutrition from food. So I'm always looking for ways that I can really up the nutrition content in my diet, especially when it comes to these trace minerals. So the bottom line is that sea moss can be a great food to add to a healthy diet for its variety and its nutritional profile, provided you consume it in moderation, like all things. You can incorporate sea moss into your diet by using it in smoothies or hot drinks, but I'm going to take you down to my kitchen to show you my favorite way of getting sea moss into my diet because I love a good dessert. Healthy or not. This one happens to be healthy and it's delicious, and it's my vegan chocolate pudding. So let's go down there while I walk you through the recipe. This portion of the video is being sponsored by Herbal Vineyards. If you want to try sea moss and you want to find a product that is pure and sustainably sourced, I highly recommend Herbal Vineyards. Their products are 100% wild-crafted, raw, and organic, and the moss is sourced from St. Lucia in the Caribbean. They're also non-GMO project verified. You can purchase their products in two forms: the dried, which has to be reconstituted but is shelf stable, or like this, in the gel form, which is live and convenient, but also has to be refrigerated. And it will stay fresh in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, so this is the actual gel. As soon as this arrived, I put it into the refrigerator. It has the serving ingredients here. You can see here on the side that it's just got the sea moss and spring water, and that you can add 1 to 2 tablespoons into your favorite drink, hot or cold. And then on this side, here's all of your nutritional information. And this just has a list of all the benefits of sea moss. And then the dried, here's the dried. Again, both of these products are raw, wild crafted, and non-GMO verified. This one has instructions on the back as far as how to reconstitute it. Basically, you wash it, soak it, and then you can puree it. But it's really, it just depends on how you want to use it. This you can keep on your shelf, and this has to be refrigerated. But once you turn this into this, then you have to refrigerate that as well. And they have their shelf life information on the package. Here's everything you need. Aside from the gel, you're going to need some vanilla and cinnamon, coconut oil. Now is the time to get out your raw cacao powder because we're not going to cook this. Cayenne, and that is it. Everything goes in a blender, and that's what I'm going to do now. Excuse the hair today. I did a scalp oil treatment, and I have to leave it in all day until tomorrow, and then I'll wash it out. But it is just not in any condition to be seen today. So, scarf. As you can see, the sea moss is very thick. One thing I didn't mention before was you need about a half a cup of plant milk or any milk. I'm using oat milk here. Next is vanilla extract. Now is when you want your cacao. This is raw, and so I don't like to use the cacao in anything that's being heated because I want to preserve all of its nutrition. The cayenne and the cinnamon are optional. I'm turning this into Mexican chocolate, so that's why I'm using just a little bit of cacao of the red pepper for heat, and a few dashes of cinnamon to really deepen that chocolate flavor. This is dessert after all, so you're going to need some kind of sweetener, so I'm going with maple syrup. You can use honey, you can use agave syrup, is really popular. But I like maple. Also, I get to lick the spoon. I'm going to start blending, and then as it's blending, I'm going to add in some warm coconut oil. Now these go into the refrigerator for at least 3 hours or longer until they're nice and firm. Thanks again to the folks over at Herbal Vineyards for partnering with me on this video. I will have their site linked below where you can read more on their blog about the health benefits of sea moss and how to incorporate it into your diet. Also, if I can score any kind of coupon code, I will put that info below as well. So if you've heard of sea moss or you have any experience with it, then please let me know in the comments below. And if you try this recipe, then let me know that as well. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, as much as I do. It's so decadent, especially if you're a chocolate lover. And if you want to know the only 2 supplements you need to stay healthy, take a look right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!